And what's your parang designation sa St. Jude or sa PHINMA?
Hello, I'm back. I'm assistant. Natatawa siya, no? Kasi kind of, I'm the ace for St. Jude College.
Sir,
I'm Rene. I'm the Dean for Faculty and Academic Affairs of PHINMA St. Jude College.
Hello, I'm PJ Chin. I'm the Chief Marketing Officer of St. Jude.
first question ko po, can you share us yung story behind the journey of PHINMA acquiring this new building?
Okay. The property was acquired last year, if I'm not mistaken, November yata. Of course, with the intention of accepting more students. It's really part of our expansion. It's part of our mission of reaching out many of the low-income students. And of course, it has an rehabilitation building and really making the lives of our students better through education.
So what are the new courses offered?
Is it new or are there additional courses?
Right now, well, the latest one is BS Psychology, and then we also have BS Tourism Management. And well, as we speak, we actually applied for BS Nursing Program and BS Medical Technology. We're hoping to get a permit within the school year and start offering start accepting students middle of next year, before the next school year 25-26. We're also thinking of additional programs, but we need to make some study kung ano talaga yung kailangan namin makatulong sa market.
So to back up you asked a question about how we went we acquired St. Jude in particular. So St. Jude is a school, so our first school in Metro Manila is St. Jude College in Manila. This is the one near Dangwa. And this was our first foray into NCR, because prior to that, our focus has really been to go to the areas where there are more underserved. There is less opportunity for those who really need it to get accessible quality education that's private. And these tend to be the ones in the provinces. That's why when we started off, we went to Cabanatuan, and then we went to Cagayan de Oro, and then we went to Iloilo, Pangasinan. So eventually, as we were able to really have a deeper understanding of the market that we serve, we realized that even as the high saturation of education in Metro Manila abound, there is a particular market that they come to Manila and they want to be among those kids who are in Manila, who are accessing the quality of education that they perceive to be the best in Manila. As we know, diba, it's the melting pot, it's the center for education. But then, not a lot of them have that opportunity. A lot of doors are closed. A lot of them because of financial. They are not able to afford the financial requirements of a college education. The second one is academic, because the ones that do accept, for example, state universities, they do accept them, but there's always a cutoff, there's always a requirement for a grade requirement. So we know that from our experiences, these kids who are in need, they tend to be not necessarily in the best situation in terms of academic standing. Kasi nga, from the beginning, hindi na nila na-prioritize, they weren't able to really focus on their studies due to many reasons, diba? So we know that they will likely not get into the SUCs. They will not be able to afford private private schools. So this is why we decided to come to NCR. And so the first school was Manila, and then we closely soon after that we got the school in Quezon City. This is the one in 18th Avenue. And then we realized that there is really a need for us to be more visible. And so there was an opportunity that came along very, very recently. This space that's in in Aurora Boulevard, as we know, it's a main road. It's a high traffic area, and so we saw it as an opportunity. And we didn't let it go. And now we're in a main road, and kaya nga, if you see our branding, it's really that pin. It's for people to remember and people to see that we are here. So that's really in a nutshell the story of how we got to be in Aurora Boulevard in Manila, and then
Yung question ko naman regarding the building, when you acquire it, are there, ano yung mga improvements like sa laboratories? Are there major renovations?
Right now we're renovating a number of classrooms and laboratories. If I'm not mistaken, we have 34 classrooms in that building, and we started refurbishing and renovating campus level. So this carte is from level 8 going down. Certainly we will be putting up a number of laboratories, nursing skills labs, science labs, medical technology laboratories, because of course the usual classrooms.
Sir, yung mga schools ba sa NCR, are they all independent or that's just under one same college, which is St. Jude College?
Okay. Well, it's under the same name now, which is St. Jude College. It's going to be the network in Metro Manila, but legally speaking, these are separate entities.
but in terms of operations,
Yeah.
it's all aligned because that's what we see to do. Once we acquire a school, the first thing that we do is really align it towards our quality of operations, so that we are able to make sure that there is efficiency in the operations. There is effectiveness in the way that we teach our students. The goal here is really to make sure that we are able to keep the prices within reach of our students. That's why once we are able to align it, we are able to offer a lot of the scholarships in the form of scholarships that we are offering right now. It's really the main goal that we want to make sure that our newly acquired schools are able to quickly align with.
What is
And perhaps in addition, so apart from efficiency, it was also meant to be effectiveness. When you say effectiveness, we're referring to the quality of education that we want to provide. Because it's something that it's non-negotiable to us. We need to provide quality education at affordable rates to our students.
ilan po yung capacity ng students na kaya i-accommodate ng Aurora Boulevard?
Tsaka sabay na rin din sa question niya. So far, ilan na po yung na-achieve nyo dun sa target enrollments ninyo? Kasi malapit na ang pasukan.
But in terms of capacity, that building, the carrying capacity of that building is around 4,000. So, but I get familiar with the number.
Wala pang
Yeah, we are actually, we have exhibited significant growth, particularly in our Quezon City campus. And we haven't even reached kasi the peak of enrollment. Primarily because a lot of the schools where the students traditionally go are not yet even open with their enrollment right now. So we're still expecting a bigger surge towards the end of the month.
And anong facilities na meron yung Aurora campus compared sa nawala sa ibang St. Jude sa NCR?
may exceptional ba dito sa branch natin? Ano kumbaga?
Well, we simply offer the same, since we're offering the same programs, okay, yung facilities are expected to be the same. So in other words, kumbaga, in the language of our students, kung gaano kaganda yung mga facilities sa Manila, ganun din na magiging ganun kaganda dun sa iba namin yung mga campus. That's really, well, part of our strategy na when students, pag nag-compare, ay bakit mas maganda dun sa kabila kaysa dito. So what we want to achieve really is pare-pareho lang. Then, we will come up with facilities that they will be proud of. And in some instances, magiging using their language, Instagrammable. So,
Yeah, but the goal really is accessibility.
Yeah.
Because in Aurora Boulevard, we recognize that it's the main route for a lot of public transportation. So we see the advantage of having a building.
You also offer senior high school for the campus nila.
We've actually already reached our target for
Oh.
We're first in the network. Yeah, we're first in the network.
to reach the target number of senior high school students.
Ito naman po, regarding po sa Hawak Kamay Scholarship Program, ano po yung qualification?
So the qualification for Hawak Kamay is that you take, so what we want to do kasi is we want to make sure that the ones who get it are the ones who really need it. So it's really more of an interview process where we identify the kind of situation that they have, economic, just so we make sure that it's that the ones we offer it to are the ones who will really be able to take advantage of it. So there's no, we can talk about what's not included in the requirements. There's no grade requirement, number one. It's not kasi nga diba sabi namin, we want to reach the students who would have very limited opportunities. So ito yun, we want to make sure that it's inclusive. It's not, so to maintain it, you don't need to have a specific grade. In fact, one of the things that, one of the features that I want to highlight is that it's a scholarship that remains with you even if you stop and then you come back. Diba? So ang goal namin dito is makapagtapos ka. So we make sure that even as you experience humps in your journey, in your college journey, that you finish it. So at all costs. So we try to make that available to the students despite whatever circumstances.
Lakon, ma'am, parang last question or last statement is, can you give a message encouraging students to, avail of your scholarship and avail and enroll to PHINMA St. Jude?
So itong invitation na to is not just for you to start your college. Ang goal namin dito is matapos niyo ang college education. Ang mga programa namin ay sinisiguro namin na makakatulong sa inyo regardless of what your difficulties are or what your challenges are in life. We recognize that as long as you dream, as long as you have that dream of being able to improve your life and your family's life through education, then we'll be here. We will remain with you and we will help you. We will provide you with all the opportunities that you need to finish your college education, to become employed, and to be able to raise the lives of yourselves and your family. So, sa lahat ng interesado na tahaking ito, para sa lahat ng hinahamon, konting tapang, kailangan lang at ang PHINMA Education at St. Jude College, sigurado marami.
Hamon, tapang, talupan.